Hello and welcome to Sunday League Football, where today we got a pretty exciting matchup. It is first place against second place. We're taking on Slangerup, which is sitting on 7 points, 2 points behind us. So if they win, they'll basically surpass us in the table. But if we draw or win ourselves, we'll remain at the top. So we're traveling away to Slangerup, and a lot of the usual starters were not available for this match. So a bit of a different lineup than normal. We got a guy called Mikkel in the net. Then we got Mau Larsen and Vol dropping down as a center back. Hal on the left back spot. Midfield consists of Skifter, Ense and Roar. And the attack is Stefan Haddy and myself returning to play on the striker position. Mainly just to not put me out on the wing and go into full sprints and see me sort of getting injured yet again. So it's sort of easing me back into play, starting on the striker position. And substitutes, we've got a couple of new faces, Hansen and Chabert. We'll get more into those in the future, hopefully. But on to the match. It is Slangerup to kick off, and it's us to get the first chance. It's Roar with a ball down the line. Hal with a very, very good run. He gets it here on the edge of the box, takes it around the defender, and I tried to sort of run into the gap between the defender and the goalkeeper. The ball got passed in behind, but it falls to Stefan, and he takes it into the box, goes around the defender, tries to pass it in. I get it in the end, but the keeper is able to sort of block the near post shot. Instead, Slangerup with a ball forward, a very, very good pass, and the Slangerup striker does put it into the back of the net. However, it is given offside, and I've looked back on this, and if that is offside or not, very, very difficult to tell. The Slangerup striker might just be slightly ahead, but I'm pretty sure the referee could not see that from where he was standing. But it was given offside, and luckily it remained at 0-0. And for the rest of the half, Slangerup didn't really have much up on our half. They were standing pretty deep and just defending and then trying to build up play and go on counter-attacks, but they didn't really create too much. They had the offside chance, but apart from that, it was us trying to push on and see if we could get a goal in this match. But unfortunately, their defense was really, really good, so most of our shots ended up being shots from distance. You saw Hattie there hitting the crossbar yet again. He hit the woodwork in pretty much every single game he's played. He's been pretty unlucky to not putting one into the back of the net, as he did a lot in the preseason. But yeah, as Slangerup was standing pretty deep, we didn't really create too much apart from long shots, and some of them were on target, some of them were way wide, and therefore not much happened in that first half because we couldn't break them down. There's another effort from NC just on the edge of the box, but it was saved, and come the end of the half, it would end at 0-0. So looking at the halftime stats, Slangerup actually didn't have too much. They had that one chance where they scored, but were given offside, and we had a lot of attempts, but not many of them troubling the goalkeeper because most of them were basically long shots. But going into the second half, we had to believe that we might be able to get a win because we sort of kept Slangerup away from our goal. However, they got the first chance of the second half before we got one. Hal playing it into the box, but I couldn't quite get on the end of it, and it was easily saved by the goalkeeper. And here's Hansen, who's gotten onto the pitch in the second half. He'll play it across over to Hal. Hal would take on the defender here, make his way onto the edge of the box, take the shot, but yet again, easy save for the goalkeeper. And instead, Slangerup on the offense, they were definitely playing a little bit more attacking in the second half. And here they're playing on forward, and what a shot that was. A top corner finish from the Slangerup striker, and a big disappointment for the entire team because we felt we'd kept them away for most of the match, and it was actually just offside, this goal, but you can't really blame the referee. Couldn't really see it from where he was standing, and we actually fell a little bit apart after that goal. Slangerup with another huge chance here, but a good save from Mikkel in the net, denying Slangerup a goal there, else they could have been up 2-0. And yeah, again, Slangerup on the offense 2 minutes later. However, we're able to pick the ball up here on the edge of the box, and in the end, it's played forward to me. I was pushed out on the wing at this stage of the game, sort of trying to see if we can create something. It's way more natural for me to play out on the wing. The striker position is not really where I feel confident playing. On the wing, I know a little bit better where I need to run, and in the end, it actually paid off. I was able to find Stefan, who won us a penalty, and penalties are like our speciality. We always get them. Aurora always scores them. Good penalty there, top corner, and we get back into the match 1-1. Good shot there from Aurora, and of course that gave us the belief that we might be able to push on for a second goal in the match as well. However, at this stage of the game, it was basically end-to-end, chances happening in both ends, and here our entire midfield and sort of attack missing, and Slangerup getting a chance, however, over the goal, and yet again Slangerup on the ball, so bouncing all around the shot, a shot but wide of the goal. And then 94th minute, just as the game is about to end, it's thrown into Stefan. He turns around, he takes the shot, and you can't really see what happened, but it was just wide of the post. And pretty much, come the goal kick, it would be the end of the game. So that would see both teams getting a point each. And after the first half, we definitely had the belief that we could win it into the second half, but Slangerup definitely played a whole lot better in the second half, and in the end it will be a 1-1 draw. And man of the match wise, it was Mao with 10 votes, followed by Hal and NC on 9. So the youngster, of course, got to down a beer. So come the end of the 4th match day, we didn't get anyone new on the assist chart, so we still got 5 different players with an assist each. And then goals wise, Roar scored yet another penalty, so now him and Stefan are joint top goal scorers with 3 goals each. And elsewhere on the 4th match day, Dalby won against Jyllinge as Jyllinge was a no-show. Frederiksværk won 1-0, Jægerspris 8-3 against Osmanlispor, OAI beating Gunse and VTF beating Melby Liseleje. And with our draw, we of course dropped 2 points and saw Dalby and Frederiksværk getting quite close to us. Slangerup dropped to a 4th place. And then we got Jægerspris, VTF and OAI on 6 points. And next week, we're taking on Gunse in a local derby. And the reason why there haven't been many uploads is because a lot of time has been used on arranging an event for this matchup. So that video should hopefully be out soon. And that is pretty much all for this chapter of Sunday League Football.